What's going on, beautiful world? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing great, blessed. Remember that you're blessed and it's a great day. No matter if it's raining, no matter if it's cloudy, no matter if it's gray, no matter if your girlfriend left you, no matter whatever you're going through, remember that it's a great day. Why is it a great day? Because you're blessed. You're here. You get to experience what that feels like. Excuse me. Anyways, people, as I was saying, it's a beautiful day. You're blessed. You got to remember that every day is a blessing. Every day is a given. Every day is not given. Excuse me. Every day is not given. You got to earn it. But this video, man, is just going to be for all the people who are lost. Everyone who is lost and they just have a bunch of questions in their head. A bunch of questions but no answers. That's who I'm doing it for today. A bunch of questions but no answers. You just have a bunch of questions but no help, no answers. And you look around to see if anyone around you can help you maybe answer some of these questions that you have. But you look around and you start to realize they don't have the answers either. And they're just lost in their own comfort zone. They're just lost in their own world and have no interest in exploring what else is out there. They have no interest in exploring what else the world has to offer. So that's who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for you. And if this video helps you, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. Just do it. But that's the thing. Why are we living our life like this? Why do we choose to live our life like this? If we know that there's better out there. There is. But we're just too afraid to take a risk. We're just too afraid to say hello. We're just too afraid to do it. We're just afraid to go and do it. Why are we so afraid? What's stopping you? What's keeping you so afraid? What's keeping you so fearful? It's just all in your head. It's just all in your head. But that's the game. That's the game. We have to not let what's in our head affect what we see or what we interact with on the daily. We have to learn to shut that little voice up in our mind that's creating doubt, that's creating fear, that's creating jealousy, that's creating anxiety. We have to learn to shut that out and power past it. But how can we do that if we keep listening to that voice? How can we do that if that voice just gets stronger and stronger every day? It's time, man. It's time. We gotta work on ourselves. We gotta clear the mindset. We gotta get focused on what we want. And when we think about that, when we ask ourselves that, what do we want? What do we want? What happens when you say that? You're thinking of what other people want instead of what you want. You're thinking about, let's say you have a family, you're thinking about what your family wants, or what your wife wants, or what your husband wants, and then, or what your friend wants, what your mom wants, your dad wants, whoever, whatever. You're focusing on what they want, and you're playing make-believe because now you believe that that's what you want. But that's not what you want. You got to start asking yourself, what do you want? And you only have to ask yourself. Only you know what you want. And you can't be afraid to express what you want. You can't be afraid to say what you want. You can't be afraid. It's what you want. So get it. Find a way. Find a way to make it happen. You know what I mean? Find a way to make that a reality. Don't let others influence your desires. Don't let others influence your wants or your needs. Only you come up with that. Only you come up with that idea. Because it comes from within you. What do you want? What do you want? And if you start to hear other people's wants enter your mentality, you got to learn to block that out. You got to learn to understand that that's not your wants. Those are somebody else's wants. They want that. Do you want that? You got to ask yourself, what do you want? And it's easy maybe to some, but I know it's a lot harder for others because they start attaching themselves to the circumstances that they're in, or the situations that come up all the time. They start attaching themselves to the externals pretty much. And then you allow that to enter your mental, and the cycle continues. So what do you want? What do you really want? You want to get out of the cycle? Get out of the cycle. But you have to understand, in order to get out of anything, or in order to get, in this example, in order to get out of the cycle, let's say there's a drinking problem. You have a drinking problem, but that drinking problem started with your dad and his friends and his cousins or his uncles and all that you were around. It had an influence on you, and now you're older, and now you realize you probably don't even realize, but you probably do realize that you're fucking drunk. And now that sticks with you, and now you're next thing you know, now you're an alcoholic. Now his tendencies rubbed off on you, and now they're your tendencies. So once you realize that, first step is realizing it. You have to realize that. You have to realize you have a problem in order to fix a problem. You have to realize that. But next, you got to ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want to continue the cycle, or do you want to break the cycle? If you want to continue the cycle continues. But if you want to break the cycle, that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part, because then you have to, the people that you're hanging around with, they're gonna know you as just that one part. But then when you become conscious of it and you want to break the cycle, excuse me, and you want to break the cycle, there's things you have to do so you can get out of that. Maybe stop hanging around those same people that make you want to drink. Stop listening to certain music that makes you want to drink. Stop putting a drink to your mouth. That's how simple it is. But you got to stop hanging around certain type of people. There's things that you have to do, that you have to implement into your life in order for this to change, in order for you to break the cycle. And it's something that has to constantly happen over and over and over until you break that cycle, until you create a new cycle. But the difference is, it's a cycle that you want to be in. It's not a cycle that you were born to be in, or it's not a cycle that you were forced to be in. It's a cycle that you created. Excuse me, if I can misplace my foot. But it's a cycle that you created that's meant for you. So life is a repeating cycle. The only difference is, what cycle do you want to be in? You get to control that. You get to have power over that. So yeah, man, this video, I hope this video helped you out a lot, because it really helped me out. It really helped me out. I feel a lot better just speaking to the camera, because these are thoughts that I'm fighting with. These are things that I'm going through. These are things that I battle with on a daily, and it's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And if you're going through it, you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. Just know that you're not alone. It's normal. It's okay. It's okay to go through it. You're not alone. But you got to figure it out. That's the game. You have to figure it out. And it's time where we have to start taking control. It's time where we have to start being selfish. It's time where we have to stop thinking about what others are going to think of us, or how that's going to affect someone else. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel. And what matters is if you're fulfilling something inside of you. That's it. Because you can have anything you want in the external world. You can have anything you want. But if you don't have something that fulfills something inside of you, you're going to always feel empty. Always. So let's do it. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's get uncomfortable. Let's have those difficult conversations with people, with our loved ones, with whoever. Let's start thinking about what we want. Let's start thinking about what we need to do in order to achieve what we want to achieve. You know what I mean? Here's something I wrote down. This was a little earlier, but check this out. What needs to be done has to be done. Remember that. I'm going to say it again one more time. What needs to be done has to be done. So do it. No one else is going to do it unless you take that chance. Unless you take that initiative. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter other people's opinions. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only reason I say it doesn't matter is because they don't understand what we feel. They don't understand what we're going through. They don't understand what we're thinking. They don't understand our thoughts. They don't understand our thought process. They don't understand that we're fucking tired of living the same life over and over and over again. They don't understand. They don't understand that we no longer want to be brainwashed anymore. They don't understand that we're no longer letting ourselves be controlled. We want that control for ourselves. We're trying to take control over ourselves. No one else is going to have control over us. They don't understand that. But that's okay. You do. So that's why I'm saying it's okay to do what you want to do. It's okay to go after what you want. Don't let anyone else influence your want, your needs, or your desires. Only you do that. Only you have the power. Only you have the control over that. So control it and do what is calling. Answer. I should say answer. Answer the phone calls that you want to answer. The ones that you don't want to answer, don't answer. So we'll leave you at that, man. I hope this helped you guys. I mean, like I said earlier, it helped me a bunch. Just saying this information, just letting this out helped me. And I hope, we can get through this. Just remember, you're not going to be alone. You're not alone. I'm in this with you. We're all in this together. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. Much love. Peace. I gotta go. My dog is barking at somebody. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.